I want to ask you some questions. I want you to answer from the perspective of the elites, of the people who do set up these programs to keep our people down. Why depopulate the earth?
Too many people are not going to abide by what we want them to do, so therefore we have to get rid of those who will not comply. Simple. They're a problem. As you said, get them out of the way. They're going to influence the others, and therefore the others are going to come together, and they're going to come against us. The Holy Quran says it, the Bible says it, it's mathematics. We have to get the people, troublemakers, revolutionaries, etc., out of the way, deal with those who will comply. Simple. 3 or 4 billion people roughly is the estimated number that they say they want to get rid of. 3 to 4 billion.
Hate that my call is being used on that one. Get him out of the way.
That's a lot.
National Security Study Memorandum 200, for those who need some references. Oh, he's just talking. Okay, NSSM 200, that was authorized under President Richard Nixon and Gerald Ford. It was written by Dr. Henry Kissinger, the 32nd Secretary of State under President Richard Nixon and Gerald Ford. He stated, quote, depopulation should be the highest priority of U.S. foreign policy towards the third world, end quote. 1974. It was supposed to be for foreign policy, but they started to do it locally as well. They had 13 nations originally on there, where they said these are the nations that have to adopt our birth control policies, our GMO foods, and different things before we can give them aid. If they have a hurricane, if they have an earthquake, in order for them to receive help from us, you need to adopt these policies and put them in your government right now. Then we will go ahead and help you. That was way back then. Still what America does to this very day. And that's just one. Global 2000 is another one. I can keep going, but those are two major ones that were adopted as official policy. Jimmy Carter, Richard Nixon, Zbigniew Brzezinski, read the book, The Grand Chessboard. Zbigniew Brzezinski stated, quote, in earlier times, it was easier to control 1 million people than to physically kill 1 million people. But today it is infinitely easier to kill 1 million people than it is to control, end quote.
You heard? Do your homework.
That was the advisor to the president.